So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. It is our first hike in the new year. Today is January 2nd, at least for me it is. I think for you guys, January 2nd will be long past. But yeah, you can tell by the title of the video, it's time to hike an intersection of the Horseshoe Trail. So we're back here in the area of Warwick and St. Peter's Village. Of course, we did the section back here last time, the Horseshoe Trail. We were walking along that old railroad grade. Found some, because we went back there later day and found some of those old ruins of the quarry back there and stuff. So that's where we are again. And we're going to keep on heading west. So let me show you the map. So here's our colorful map. I think in the last section we parked down here at Warwick County Park. We did a little bit of a road walk right here. Let me switch my fingers. Then we hiked up here to the St. Peter's Village area. Then there's this interesting area here on State Game Lands number 43. I haven't finished exploring that area. We gotta go back. Maybe today we will. Then we got down to this old railroad grade. Found some interesting things there. So today I'm parked right here, and we're going to continue on this old railroad grade through what's called the Crow's Nest Preserve. And we're going to hook up this way back on another section of State Game Lands number 43 and make our way up through to about to there. So not a terribly long section today, probably less than 2 miles. I don't know the exact mileage. I have my other map there too, but it doesn't give the exact mileage for that section we're doing. But that's fine. So hopefully we'll see. Like I said, we're going to be walking along that old railroad grade again. Maybe there's some more things back here to pique our interest. And it sounds like there's a shooting range up here somewhere. So you could probably hear a lot of shots being fired off. They're not being fired at me. It's just like I said, a range where the hunters can like sight in their rifles and stuff. I think that's what's going on up here. Plus it's January 2nd, so a lot of people probably have off of work today. But we're gonna hike here anyway. All right. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be almost 60 degrees today. It's kind of nuts for January, but we'll take it. All right, let's quit blabbing and let's get going. So this is a section we finished last time. We came up this way because back in there is where that old quarry was. Like I said, we went back there in a later video, explored back there. We're gonna turn around. Like I said, we're head this way. Continue along this old railroad bed. I guess this is the Crow's Nest Preserve. So I haven't made it that far. There's already some foundations right there. Looks like there's a road that goes up that way. Kind of curious what's up there. But yeah, there's one foundation right in there. Oh, there's an old electrical box here too. You can see right next to the tree, that's where the electric would go in. So there was some kind of building here at one point. Alright, but we're going to keep going this way for now. We're going to focus on the section. Maybe we'll have a look back that way when we get back, but a nice flat level walk here on this old railroad bed. I think I mentioned like in other videos, this was what was called the Warwick branch or the St. Peter's Spur. It was built solely to get back to St. Peter's Village where there were some iron mines and some granite quarries. That's what this is built for. Just ended at St. Peter's. And we got another trail heading up that way. Of course, I'm wondering where that goes, too. So you can always come back here and visit another time when we're not focusing on the Horseshoe Trail. So here's more of this, this granite. Remember, when we were exploring over at St. Peter's Village in other videos, we found a lot of this. You can see the cut marks. Not the cut marks, but the drill marks where they were wedging this rock open. There's a few drill holes right there. Like this is quarried rock. So we found a lot of that in several of the other videos. This one looks like a different color than what's normally found around here. So yeah, always interesting. Like why they just like all this whole pile was just dumped here. Maybe off of one of the railroad cars. Maybe one of the railroad cars fell over here. You know, who knows? And just got dumped here. Huh. Kinda wonder what the story is behind that. I just noticing some other remnants here. I mean, you got this old metal pole just sticking out of the rock here. Right next to the railroad bed. There's another one down here sticking out. There's one here. Guess there's a rock down there. Then there's more. I thought there's another one up here. Oh yeah, there's one right there, sticking up out of the rock. Not sure. Are they splitting rock here? I'm not sure what they're doing. I feel like there's another one on the rock down there. So I'm not sure what's going on. They're just, someone got bored. It looks like they're trying to split the rocks, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on there. Because they're all embedded in a rock. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because they're building a railroad through here and they were just... I even see one, there's one standing up way back there. It just seems odd that there's so many at one spot here. Yeah, right here's one. Much taller one. This one wobbles a little bit. Anyway, if you have any ideas, you can let me know. And they're all obviously fairly old. Alright. Alright, so the rail bed continues on that way. We're definitely going to have to explore that another day, but our horseshoe trail is going to turn. We got the double blazes, the one staggered to the right. So horseshoe trail goes that way. It's going to leave the rail bed now. But someday we will explore up that way as well. So now we head this way. And closer to all that, that shooting too. Keeps getting louder. It just sounds like there's a Civil War battle going off on the other side of the hill. Not my idea of a peaceful hike, but it is what it is. Alright, you got a little stream crossing here. I guess we could probably make it on those rocks, hopefully. They're a little wet. Oh, we got this. There we go. I believe this is the border with state game lands. We're getting close, so you see those white splotches on the tree. A lot of times they mark the border. Maybe not quite, but getting there. Yeah, I guess up here's another one. They're not trail markers. Although sometimes they can be confused for them. Alright, so I believe we're coming to the end of the land that belongs to the Crow's Nest Nature's Preserve. You know, our nice little gravel trail is ending, and it's gonna revert back to just a leaf-covered trail. So now I think we're on state game lands again. That's cool. They have the actual yellow horseshoe up there for the horseshoe trail. Alright, but we'll keep going. A lot more quieter walking now too. This is what you would call a beech forest. A lot of these trees, these super smooth bark, these are beech trees. A lot of smaller ones. And up there is the mother of all beech trees, at least in this area. She's probably yeah, all the smooth bark trees are probably from that one right there. Yeah, she's definitely an older one. She's been here a lot longer than all these younger ones. Probably, it's her seeds, like I said, that probably sprouted all these other ones. The smooth trunked trees like that one there. Not the ones like that right there. It's a different type of tree. All right. Get back to the trail. I just made it up the steepest part of the trail so far today. Yeah, here's I don't usually show this stuff. Probably should have carved on trees, but leaf landed first. That's probably referring to the Vikings, Leif Erikson versus, you know, Columbus landing first here. Huh. Just thought that was interesting. Well, it's been a while, but I just ran into someone that recognized me. Yeah, back to that Leif Erikson thing. It does bother me that history books still honor Christopher Columbus as the person that discovered Americas, and we know that he wasn't by now. They did find they even found a Viking settlement. It was up in Newfoundland. I mean, it's confirmed it's a Viking settlement dating back to about 1000 AD. You know, 400-500 years before Christopher Columbus. But he still gets credit, you know. Just shows how history is, or how it's recorded, is still messed up and wrong in a lot of ways. Anyway, wasn't planning on mentioning that today, but it's just a reminder, though, that what you read in the history books isn't always true. Just because it's written down somewhere by folks doesn't, like I said, doesn't mean it's true. Anyway, we've talked about that in other videos. Like I've discovered in some of my own research about stuff here in Pennsylvania that's not true historically, but it's still in the textbooks and stuff. Anyway, let's get off that topic. Let's go back to focusing on the hike. Yeah, but there are quite a few people out here today. I guess a lot of people still have off today. Like I said, yesterday was New Year's. So this is probably their day off from work. Or a New Year's holiday, I guess. It's a great day to be out. Like I said, I took off a layer, just kind of hiking in a long sleeve t-shirt here on January 2nd. Alright, so now we're going, looks like we got a downhill section up here. Yeah, I almost wasn't going to point this out, but we often see like rows of stone, like their walls and stuff, but a lot of times it's probably because this may have been an old road at some point, so they cleared the stone, threw it over there. Sometimes there are property boundaries and things like this, things like that, but this one has like a double row of stones. It's intriguing. So here's a row, and then there's a row with a gap in the middle. Almost like, hold on a second here. Yeah, it goes all the way down like that. Almost like this could be the road right here. Almost seems like that should be a trail. That'd be pretty awesome. I mean, it was definitely done deliberately, so I'm not sure what's going on there either. It is intriguing, though. It just keeps on going down the hill here. Like this double row, very distinct. I thought, well, maybe they got tired of stacking them here. Maybe it was getting too high, so they made another row. But why wouldn't they just stack it like right on the other edge? Why make like a path in the middle here? That's what it looks like. These are clearly like nicely stacked. Anyway, if you have any ideas, you can let me know in the comments section, but we'll see where it ends down here too. I mean, someone spent a lot of time making that. Well, the stones come down and then they kind of end here, but then they swing off and head that way with just one row of them. So maybe in the past, sometimes these were also used as like sheep pens to keep the sheep in. The sheep wouldn't climb over the stone walls. So, There's also a parking lot down here. Not sure if this is where my journey ends. I'll have to check the map. Doesn't feel like we've come that far, but so just checking the map, I believe we're here at North Side Road. So we started here, hiked uphill, hiked downhill. So we still have to go down here yet, where there's Harmonyville Road. So a little bit more. I thought seemed a little bit too short. So we're gonna cross the road here and keep on going down that way. So the trail, there it is, goes down that way. All right, so away we go. Oops, slippy in the mud. They're one of those horseshoes. Yeah, we're getting closer to the shooting range. I guess you can hear it off to my left. We got some things to look forward to and some upcoming Horseshoe Trail videos. Just up this way. Well, actually, we're gonna, in the next section, we're gonna be entering Berks County, so we'll be done with Chester County. The Hopewell Furnace National Historic Site is right up here. We'll be hiking through a section of that, and then there's like a 5 or 6 mile section of French Creek State Park that we hike through, and some upcoming videos. So, some cool sections. Alright, so I'm thinking this is our road up here, Harmonyville Road. Tell you what though, I might have to come exploring back here at a later time. Not today, but I've seen a number of side trails going off into the woods. Some slightly interesting things back there maybe, we'll see. Not today though. Yeah, I believe this is Harmonyville Road. Alright. Let me take a little break here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. So this is indeed Harmonyville Road. There's parking right over there. So that's where I'll park when we do the next section. I believe the trail goes off this way just a little bit and cuts back into the woods, up towards Hopewell Furnace and French Creek. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to continue on for a little bit more. Like this section was probably a little bit less than 2 miles. But my choices a lot of times depends on parking too. There's parking right here, so this makes a good place to start the next section. There are certain sections on the trail where parking is a bit, anyway, so sometimes you gotta plan that carefully. So to make, otherwise, if I hike a 6 mile section out, then I gotta hike 6 miles back sometimes. And anyway, so parking's an issue sometimes. All right, but I think I'll say goodbye to you here. I'm not taking the trail back to where I parked. I'm gonna take a different way back. That might be a little bit quicker. So I'm planning on exploring a little bit more somewhere else here in the area. Thinking about going back to St. Peter's Village and exploring another area that I wanted to, that I saw in a previous video. I mean, the previous time we were hiking here. We'll see. All right, as always, folks, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.